I do not know why, but I feel much better. Although I did have something in my throat when I woke up in the morning, some things developed during the night. And now I feel much better today. I don't know why. I just feel like today is a great day. Well, it's probably because I slept 3 more hours than I should have because I slept from 9 to almost 12 at night, and then I did a meditation, and then I did some video editing, and I slept again quite early. Quite early for me, as in I didn't stay up until 7 o'clock in the morning. I slept at 4. So that was good. And I woke up a bit earlier, but still it was 2 or 3 hours more sleep than usual, considering the fact that I slept for 3 hours before I went to bed. So that's a plus. I think that's a reason why I feel much more rested. I can feel my eyes being droopy with rest, being like, oh, whoa. That feeling when you sleep too much, that you feel as if you are drunk with sleep. That's fun. I still have pineapple juice in my coffee. Not from yesterday, but from today. I made a new coffee and pineapple juice. I didn't make the pineapple juice, I just bought it, but I put it in the coffee. You should try it. It's amazing. I feel like today I'm gonna actually do some courses, which is nice because I have to do 2 more courses and I have to pay for the house. I have to go. I changed my phone. I bought a new phone. I kind of got a good deal. I basically paid the same amount of money I paid for this phone 1 year and a half ago for a better phone now. So I paid $180 for a phone, for a new phone. But as opposed to this one, it has a better camera. But what I'm excited about is the 67-watt charging. That's what I'm excited about. This one has 33-watt charging. The other one has 67. It charges in like 27 minutes or 25 minutes full charge. This one is more like an hour and something. They have big batteries as well. So I'm excited because I have it's the same it's the same charge capability as my laptop. So that sounds amazing. It has some other things, but I'm gonna see what's going on. I was kind of putting it off, but this phone, if only the glass was broken, that would have been fine. But it has fingerprint under display. It has the fingerprint under display, and sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. And also, when I'm going outside of the house and I'm changing from Wi-Fi to data, to mobile data, it doesn't work sometimes, and I have to restart the phone. And if I don't restart it, I don't get messages, I don't get anything on WhatsApp, on other things, because I don't have internet, because it didn't change from one to the other. When I turn it off or when it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so I have to restart the phone and then I get data. And sometimes it kind of messes with the messages. I don't notice, and it messes with the messages that I send. I end up messaging people late at night in when in fact I messaged them at, I don't know, 5 or 3 during the day. So that's bad. So I got a new phone, even though I was supposed to save all of my money to save for a down payment. But, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not expensive, so I didn't spoil. I actually was looking for a phone for 2 months, but the same phone. I was looking for this same phone, and first time I found it at $210, and then it kept going down to about 200. It stayed there. I didn't find it at 200. I found it then at 250, and then now it was at 180. So I was like, okay, let's take it. Because on the used market, it's like 160. So, yeah, most reviews that I've read about it were saying that they bought it at $300. So, it's last year's model anyway, but it doesn't matter for me. I don't care about the fact that it's last year's model. I care about the fact that it's the cheapest phone I can buy with 67-watt charging. I don't use the cameras anyway for the phone. I have a I just don't use it. I don't take photos with my phone except for when I'm sending someone one on WhatsApp something like, "Oh, I'm here," or just randomly goofy stuff that doesn't need to be a shot with a $2,000 phone. On top of that, I have a camera. And it's funny because most phones nowadays, the top ones, are like crazy expensive. It's like $1,500. And you're like, what? And for that money, you can buy like two professional cameras and a phone that's $200 and get some spare money to buy a lens if you know how to find some deals. So you can start a career with basically the price of a top end iPhone. And the iPhone does nothing good, nothing too professional. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people will say like, "Oh no, my iPhone is like does this and beats a lot of cameras." It doesn't. Really doesn't. Like honestly, iPhone cameras are good for people who do not know settings and do not know how to edit photos and videos. Like honestly, if you paid the same amount of money for a camera, you would get much more. You wouldn't be able to make calls, you wouldn't be able to use it as a full on computer. Yeah, it is usually it's more powerful than 80% of the computers that people have, because people have these kinds of things. It's funny because I have it on my desk. People have these kinds of things. Uh, but yeah, the of course the iPhone is going to be better than this. This was out in like my grandmother's teenage years. It's like it has Yeah, it's but still, I use this as a NAS. I use it to make a backup of my data, so it's not that bad. It even has the old display port, the old one. It has the HDMI as well, but the old one is so funny. You used to see this on TVs, and I used to use this at some point on my first computer. But it's a good laptop. It's a good laptop. It served me well, and it still serves me well. It's my own personal Google Drive that nobody has access to except me. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing with it. It's cheaper than Google Drive because for the price that I pay for 6 months of Google Drive for, I think, 10 terabytes. Yeah. I can buy me myself for 6 months. I can buy myself another 5 terabytes for that price. So in every year, I can double the capacity of this NAS as opposed to staying the same with the Google Drive and then needing to pay more and more and more. And plus, the speeds of this is are much better than the ones. Anyways, yeah. So I was pissed about this phone. I got a new one. I cannot wait to go outside and get it. I get it into a box. It's called an Easy Box. Very good invention. I don't like because like postman delivery guys are always, and I mean always, coming at 8, and I'm like, don't wake me up at 8. They never come at 2 or 3 because they know they're not going to find you at home because most people go to the office. And I just hate it. It's convenient for other people because they are about to leave to the office. But for me, it's so annoying to wake up at 8. So I just take it and buy it at a box. And it also gives me the flexibility of, if I don't want to buy it, I don't want to buy it anymore. Just leave it there and they take it back. I tell them like, look, I cancel the order so they know they should take it. But yeah, it's much better than having someone knock on your door and having Sophie bark at them, and no, it's just chaos. So yeah, that's why they are very popular because they around me they made like 6 or 7 close by within like 2 minutes of walking. So they are very, very popular. It's very interesting to see a new type of delivery. It's more interesting because you get to set your own time when you take the package instead of just, but it only works in very dense areas because I would imagine that in America it wouldn't work because it's a car centric place. So you would have to go with your car to the box and take it. It's much more convenient to have them deliver it at home at your place, especially in the suburbs. It's been a very long day. I did two courses. Yay! I felt it in the morning. I was like, yes, today I'm going to do two courses. Well, it was mainly because tomorrow I have to meet with my editor. So that's why I wanted to finish today. So I don't have to do any courses tomorrow when I meet with him at 5 o'clock. So I don't feel any rush tomorrow. I can just chill and go meet with him, have a coffee, and give him the footage. And yeah, I did two courses. I'm not proud of them that much, but they are fine courses, just at around 90% of what I can do. I'd made them shorter. That's why they are a bit less interesting, let's say. But they look quite nice. I'm quite impressed with some parts of these courses. And I was feeling exhausted before the last meditation. I do two sessions of 31 minutes of meditation, and last session that just ended like 5 minutes ago, I was exhausted before the meditation. And it's not because I did the courses or the meditations or anything like that. It's just because it's been very hot and my apartment gets extremely hot in the summer. It's not summer yet, but it's beginning to be summer. And also because I woke up 2 hours earlier than usual because I had a weird sleep schedule yesterday where I slept for 3 hours, woke up, worked a bit, and then slept again for like 8 hours. So I kind of overslept, but I woke up a bit earlier because I went to bed a bit earlier and I had 3 hours in the tank. And now I just want to transfer the files and edit the 3 videos I need to edit and then go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. And sleep, and tomorrow start over again with the meditation session and the diary, my beautiful diary. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.